Hello and welcome to High Ground Gaming. This is Eric. Today we'll be playing game number 6 of the 1978 Red Sox season. So far the Red Sox are 2-3, which is the exact record they were at this point in the season, in the actual season. They went 1-2 against the Chicago White Sox, and they split the series with Cleveland. And now they'll be returning home to play game 6 and open up a series 3-game set with the Texas Rangers. So without further ado, let's get this game underway.
Welcome to the stadium for today's ball game.
So alright, this is a game from April 14th, 1978, Friday night. And the Red Sox begin, like I said, begin a 3-game series with the Texas Rangers. And then, so this will be a long homestand. They'll be playing 3 against Milwaukee after this, followed by 4 against Cleveland. And then they'll go back out on the road after that. So they'll begin a, let's see, 10 games home series now, after playing the first 5 on the road. I believe there was a 1 rain out there that will be made up later in the season. In Cleveland, I think it was. So anyway, so let's get this game underway. So Dennis Eckersley will be pitching for the Red Sox. He has a current record. This is his first start of the... No, I'm sorry, second start of the season. He's 0-1 with a 3.86 ERA. 7 innings pitched, 8 hits, 1 walk, and 3 strikeouts, and has allowed a home run. And the Texas Rangers lineup will be as follows: Mike Hargrove playing first base and batting first. Batting second will be the shortstop Bert Campaneris. Batting third will be the left fielder Al Oliver. Batting cleanup and DHing will be Richie Zisk. Batting fifth will be Toby Harrah, the third baseman. Batting sixth will be Claudell Washington, the right fielder. Batting seventh and playing center field, Juan Beniquez. Batting eighth and playing second base will be Bump Wills. And behind the plate and batting ninth, Jim Sundberg. So Mike Hargrove leads it off. He's hitting .267 with an RBI so far in the season. So as he gets ready, winds up and he gets set. And here's the pitch. It's going to be from the batter's column too. And it's a ground ball to first. Scott handles it and beats Hargrove to the bag. So that's how we'll get started. 1 down for the Texas Rangers here in the top of the first. Next up will be Bert Campaneris. He's hitting .389 with a RBI. No, I'm sorry. .389. He has 3 doubles and 1 triple. It's going to be off the pitcher's card, off that Grizzlies card. And Split chance. It's going to be a line out. So line out right to Hobson. 2 up and 2 down. Next up will be Al Oliver. He's hitting .263 with 2 runs batted in. It's going to be off the batter's 3 column. Maybe ground ball to first. Scott will handle it. So 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers in the top of the first, and we'll go to the bottom of the first. And the Red Sox will be facing Doyle Alexander. He's also 0-1 with a 4.76 ERA. 6 innings pitched, 9 hits allowed, 1 walk and 2 strikeouts. He'll be facing a Red Sox lineup with Jerry Remy batting first and playing second base. Rick Burleson, the shortstop, bats second. The DH today will be Jim Rice, batting third. Batting cleanup and playing left field, Kyle Yastrzemski. Batting fifth and catching, Colin Fisk. Batting sixth, the center fielder, Fred Lynn. Batting seventh and playing first base, George Scott. Batting eighth and playing right field, Dwight Evans. And rounding it up, batting ninth, the third baseman, Butch Hobson. So Jerry Remy will lead off. He's off to a good start, hitting .435 with an RBI. So it's going to be off the pitcher's column. So it's going to be a line out. So 1 up and 1 down for the Red Sox. Next up will be Rick Burleson hitting .263 with 4 RBIs. Off the pitcher's column. And it's going to be foul ball. And it's going to be a range play to Mike Hargrove, first baseman. He's a range of 3. Air rating 22. It's going to be a ground ball. He's going to get it. And it's going to be a rear play. Takes on a hop, flips Alexander. Easy out. 2 down. Didn't sound like much of a rear play there, but I think that's what it means in Strat-o-matic. I can't remember. I play so many games where it's either range play or rare play. I think it's rare play, though, in Strat-o-matic. So, all right, next up will be the MVP of the 1978 season, Jim Rice. He's currently off to a slow start, hitting .211 with a homer and 3 runs batted in. He's going to be off of his 3 column. Possible single. And it'll be a base hit for Jim Rice. So the Red Sox have a 2-out base runner. Captain Kyle Yastrzemski will come up now. He's off to a slow start, just hitting .190 with 2 homers and 3 RBIs. And looks like he's going to have himself a single. Sounds like Rice is going to go to third. He's got a 90% chance, so we're going to... Yeah, they wouldn't throw. Actually, I forgot to... Why is Cleveland? So that's what they would do. Let me check here why that isn't checked. Oh, Boston managed by the computer. No, Texas managed by the computer. So, alright. Got to check that. So, alright. Next up will be Colin Fisk with runners on first and third and 2 down. He's hitting, he's even struggling even worse than they are, hitting .130. It's a good chance for him to get out of that slump. Chance to knock in a run. Ground ball, a fly ball to center field, and Benitez is going to make the catch, and that'll retire the side. So, Red Sox threaten but do not score. And after 1, we're scoreless here from Fenway Park. Richie Zisk coming up now, hitting .222. 3 runs batted in. It's the windup and the pitch. Off the batter's 3 column. I think that was a pop, no, line out. 2 Hopper to Hobson. Toby Hare up now. Hitting .133, so he's off to a slow start also. Pitcher's 5 column. There's a fly ball there to Freddie Lynn. And he'll make the catch for the second out of the inning. All right, Strat-o Washington, the former Royal, will be coming up now. Or the future Royal, I should say. He will later go to the Royals. He's currently hitting .214 in 14 at-bats. The pitcher 5 column. It's like a fly ball to Evans. Circle under it and makes the catch. So 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers in the second. So let's check out the scores. Milwaukee and Baltimore have yet to score. Sorensen's battling Martinez. Detroit leads Toronto 1-0. Cleveland and Kansas City are scoreless. Minnesota leads Seattle 1-0. And Oakland is on top of California 2-0. Here there's no score going to the bottom of the second. So the Red Sox will send up Lynn, Scott, and Evans. Freddie Lynn's hitting .176, 2 homers and 3 RBIs. As you can see, the Red Sox lineup, most of the lineup is struggling, especially towards the middle and bottom of the order, thus leading to their 2-3 record. So the offense is yet to get on track. So pitcher's 4 column. And it's going to be a strikeout. So Lynch strikes out looking. So 1 down here with the Red Sox in the bottom of the second. George Scott will come up. He's hitting .200 with an RBI. Batter's 2 column, not his good one. And he'll strike out too, so back-to-back strikeouts. Both of them looking. Dwight Evans up now. Hitting .263 with a couple homers and 3 runs batted in. 2 column, and he'll draw a 2-out walk. So Butch Hobson comes up now, the number 9 hitter. He is actually off to a good start, hitting .316 with an RBI. Ooh, this is a good column here. Possible home run. No, looks like it's going to be a double though. It's a skinny home run there, which is still 1. Let's see, I think we're going to try to send Evans possibly here. Lead runner, who do we have coming up next? Just Jerry Remy. Yeah, I think we're going to chance it here. So we get a 60% chance with 2 down. We're going to play a little aggressive here. Send the lead runner. And we're going to hold the trailing runner. And Evans is out. Ugh, jeez. That'll retire the side. So the Red Sox chance it, and Evans gets gunned down at the plate. Threw him out there. The windmill was going from Eddie Yost. Who's the center fielder there? Strat-o Washington? Oh, Juan Beniquez throws him out. And he's up first. So great play by Juan Beniquez to throw out Evans at home. Hopefully that won't come back to bite the Red Sox. So bottom of the order, Juan Beniquez, Bump Wills, and Jim Sundberg will come out to face Eckersley here in the top of the third. Beniquez is hitting .313 with a homer and 2 runs batted in. It's dangerous column here. And it's going to be a foul out to the catcher. Fisk makes the catch. 1 down. Next up will be Bump Wills. the number 8 hitter, hitting .067. That's like 1 hit and 15 at-bats. It's 2 column, and he's going to draw a 1-out walk. So first base runner for the Texas. Jim Sundberg will be up now, and he's been struggling also, hitting just 133. And Wills takes the lead, and Eckersley's watching him closely. Alright. Here's the windup and the pitch. He's running on the pitch. So we're gonna throw for the runner. 65% chance to be safe. And I think he's gonna be safe. No, he's out. So Carlton Fisk guns down Wills. Now wait a second. Now they're calling him safe. Wait a second. He kicked the ball loose. Couldn't see it from here. I thought that 7 was in range, but sorry. Credit Wills with a stolen base on that controversial call there. So the Rangers have a runner in scoring position with 1 down. So Remy and Burleson are trying to sneak behind him, but he keeps watching him. Eckersley looks Wills back to the bag. He's unable to get his normal lead. Pitcher's 6 column. It's a ground ball, second base X, so it's a range play in the second baseman. Remy's got a 3 range. Not 2 range, sorry. Actually, it shows a 3 range in here. Why does it show 2 on here? That's pretty strange. I wonder if that's an error. It's got a 2 range here. Yeah, it's a 3 range here. Looks like he's going to make the play, come up with it anyway. He's going to fire over to first. And Wills is going to move over to third, so 2 down, the runner on third. From top of the order, Mike Hargrove comes up. 0 for 1. And it's going to be a wild pitch on Eckersley, and the runner's going to come in to score. Ugh. So I think that becomes an... I think that's an... I'm trying to think. That's an earned run or an unearned run. I know the wild pitch, pass ball, I think that counts as an error. So that's an unearned, but I think a wild pitch is an earned run. Not 100% sure on that one. But we'll see. Let's look at the box score real quick. We'll be able to tell. Okay, let me look at the box score. Actually, let's just look at the line score here. We'll be able to tell. So yeah, that looks like it is an earned run because Eckersley's getting an ERA for that, so that'll be count as an earned run, which is what we thought. So all right, so Mike Hargrove still at the plate now with nobody on base and 1 and 2 outs. Fly ball to center. Lynn will camp under and make the catch. So the Rangers take a 1-0 lead here in the top of the third. Red Sox will have the top of the order with Remy, Burleson, and Rice. Remy's 0 for 1. It's going to be in the pitcher's 6 column. Ground ball to shortstop. A range play on Campaneris. Yeah, I think they made a mistake on Remy's. I just noticed that. Yeah, these are alright. The shortstop range 3 and 40. And Remy showed a 2 range, and it actually, yeah, it was it was a 3 on the X chart. So I think there might be an error in that. So if anybody's watching, please let me know what they think. But I think that's an error in the at least in the PC version. I don't know if it's an error in the Strat version. I don't think so. Not sure if I have the 19. No, I don't have the 1978 cards. I don't think. I think I have the 75 cards. Yeah, I don't have the 78 cards though, so I can't check my cards. So, anyways, I would like to get the 1978 Strat-o-matic cards. So, anyways, let's do the range check here on Campaneris. So 1 to 4 will be a single. And it looks like he's going to come up with it. And it's going to be a clean play. So Remy is retired on a close play. Eric Burleson comes up to the plate now. He's 0 for 1. It's going to be off his 1 column, not his good column here. Ground ball shortstop. So 2 up and 2 down. Jim Rice will come to the plate now, 1 for 1. It's going to be off of his 3 column, which is not a bad column for him. And he gets hit by the pitch. Hopefully he's alright. Definitely don't want an injury on his MVP season here. So, alright, so 2 outs and a runner on first for the captain. He's 1 for 1 also. And he's going to walk. So runners on first and second now with 2 down. Carlton Fisk up with a runner in scoring position. 0 for 1. See if he can break out of his slump. Ooh, that's a good column for him. Anything but a 2 or a 9. And it's a double, it looks like. That's going to score at least 1. 60% chance here. Who does it get hit to? Benitez again. But yeah, we're not going to test Benitez's arm. He's got a -3 arm there, so I think we're going to hold him. We learned from last time. Stremski's a little bit smarter of a runner there. No offense to Evans, but third base coach was waving him around, so I'm going to hold where he's going to hold. The Red Sox tie the game at 1. Freddie Lynn up now, 0 for 1. Credit Fisk for the double and an RBI. Ground ball to first. Flips it over to Alexander, and that'll retire the side. But the Red Sox tie it at 1. Bert Campaneris coming up. 0 for 1. Batter's 3 column. Fly ball to left. Yastrzemski's towering fly ball. Yastrzemski sprints over and makes the catch. So Al Oliver coming up now with he's also 0 for 1. It's 2 column. It's gonna be a fly ball to right. Evans is under it and he grabs it for the out. So 2 down. Fisk goes up to talk to Eckersley. Goes back to the plate. Eckersley looks in for the sign, winds up in the pitch. Richie Zisk up 0 for 1. Pitcher's 6 column. Ground ball to second. Yeah, again, look at this. This is second base range 2. Oh, now it shows it at 2. I was almost positive it showed it at 3 last time. I'll have to look at the video. Maybe it was the situation it was in. Interesting. He appears to be okay now. Maybe I just looked at it wrong. Of course, I should be wearing my glasses and I don't have them on now, so. Do you know where they are? Oh, here they are. Throw our glasses on, so maybe I just read it wrong. I don't think I did, though, but possible. So let's look at the result. going to be a ground ball, and he's going to get it. And he handles it cleanly. Throws over to Scott. Now to retire the side. 1, 2, 3. So, all right, so Red Sox will come up with the score knotted at 1. Red Sox will have Scott, Evans, and Hobson, the bottom of the order. Scott is 0 for 1. This is his good column, though, his 3 column. So he's going to draw a leadoff walk. Wow, almost hit him, too. Just got shaken up. Looks like he's all right. Charlie Moss, the trainer, comes and looks at him. He seems to be okay. So Dwight Evans will be up now. Walked his first time up and got thrown out at the plate, trying to score the Red Sox first run. His first column. Looks like it's going to be a walk, so back-to-back walk for the Red Sox here in the 4th. So a good start to the inning. Butch Hobson will come up now. Doubled his first time up. Pitcher's 5 column. Come on, 7. And he'll strike out. Alright, Rem Dog coming up now. 0 for 2. It's going to be his second column. Come on, 5 or 6 or 8. And nope, line up the short. 2 gone. So Rick Burleson, the Rooster, coming up. Also 0 for 2. Ooh, yeah, pitcher 6 column, 5 column. Come on, 7. Oh, he strikes out too, so Red Sox get the first 2 runners on, but cannot capitalize. So after 4 full, score still tied at 1. Toby Harrell will lead it off, 0 for 1. Ground ball to Burleson. Scoops it up over to first. 1 down. Alright, Claudell Washington up. Hits it back to the pitcher. Eckersley fires to first. And Washington is out. Nice play by Scott. Scoop it up. Juan Beniquez up now with 2 down. 0 for 1. Off of his 3 column. And he strikes out. So, nice fastball by Eckersley. The Rangers go down in order. So after halfway through the game, it's tied at 1. Jim Ed Rice will come up now, 1 for 1 with a run scored. Off of his 3 column. And I think that's going to be a single. So a second hit of the day. So leadoff runner on for the Red Sox. Not much of a stealer here. Nah. Caught 5 times. Stolen base 7, so not a good percentage there. See, Stremski will be up now. Could do a little hit and run here. That might be something interesting to try. Nope. I'm going to check Stremski. That's right. Let's check his. There was a hit, hit and run average. Yeah, I'm just gonna let him hit away. He's a wind up in the pitch. It's gonna be off the pitcher's 5 column, and he's gonna pop it up to first. Rice is gonna have to get back, and he's looking for the breaking ball. All right. So Carlton Fisk up now, 1 for 2. Rice takes the lead. And fly ball X. Oliver is a 2 range, so he's got 1 through 3 will be a hit. Nope. Not much of a chance for an error. He's a good fielder. Oh, but he does. He commits the error in E2. So a 2-base error on Al Oliver. There's an E rating of only 5. He's unable to handle it. So Rice will move to third. Tips off of his glove. So second and third now. So Fisk have himself an error. Reaches on an error. So second and third. So good opportunity for the Red Sox with Freddie Lynn coming up 0 for 2. Oh, not the call we want. Come on, 2. And it's going to be a ground ball to first. Ah, they nailed Rice going home. Oops. Mic was turned around there. Hopefully you can still hear me. So, alright, so 2 down now. So runners at the corners. They nailed Rice going home. So the second runner that was thrown out at home. George Scott up now. 0 for 1 with a walk. And it's going to be a pass ball. And Fisk will come home, and the Red Sox score the go-ahead run. So a lot of stuff happening around home plate. Most of it not good, but this time it was good for the Red Sox. Lynn will move up in the scoring position. So Scott's 2 column. Looks like it's going to be a single. Nope. No, actually it is. Yeah, it is a single. Single is up to 14 there. So first and third. So Evans up now. Walked twice. Pitcher's 5 column. And it's going to be a strikeout. The Red Sox score 1. And after 5 full, they take a 2-1 lead. All right, Bump Will's up now. 0 for 0 with a run. And his first 1 column. Ground ball first base A. Sundberg up now, number 9 hitter. 0 for 1. Pitcher's 6 column. It'll be a strikeout. So Mike Hargrove now up, 0 for 2. Ugh. It's a home run. Not only does it put another run on the board for Texas, but it breaks up the no-hitter. I just noticed it too, like at the beginning of this inning. So, man. So 5 2/3 innings. Eck pitches a no-hitter. It's kind of one of those weird no-hitters where they score runs without any hits. But that was a no-doubter there. Hargrove's first on the year, and the Rangers tie it up. Man, that would have been nice. I haven't had a Strat-o-matic no-hitter. I had an action PC baseball no-hitter with Pedro Martinez, but haven't had one in Strat yet. In fact, I think they've only had that one with Pedro Martinez, so. Oh well. I guess the more I start playing now, the more chances I'll get. So, that was exciting for a little while. So, alright, so Burt Campaneris will be up now. Now that the no-hitter is gone. It's 3 column. Ground ball to third. Scott throws a low throw, but Scott scoops it up. And after 5.5, it's all tied at 2. Butch Hobson up now. So it's going to be the 6th column, which is a good column to be in for the pitcher. Ground ball to shortstop. Campaneris is a 3 range, so 1 through 4 will be a hit. So 20% chance. Nope. Chance of an error here, though. Let's see. Nope. Handles it cleanly. He has an E40, which is pretty high. Not quite as high as Hobson, but still pretty high. So let's check some of the scores around baseball as soon as they stop. So Milwaukee leads Baltimore 4-1. Sorensen pitching for Milwaukee. Detroit leads Toronto 4-1. Kansas City is besting Cleveland 6-1. Minnesota blanking Seattle 2-0. Oakland leads California 6-3. Thomason hit his second home run for Oakland. And here in Boston, we're tied up at 2. So Remy will lead it up. Will be come up with 1 out in the bottom of the 6th. Now a tie ball game. Second column, and Remy's going to have himself his first hit of the day. Let's see who cheats back to first. No, we're not going to have Remy steal. Sundberg's a very good defensive catcher. As you can see, he has an arm of -4. So Remy is going to have a hard time getting a... Although he's got a +3. Alexander. That may negate it right there. I think that's his hold rating. Yeah, his hold a +3, so I think we might try it. That almost negates it, so this might be our best opportunity because any reliever that comes in later might not have a as good a hold rating as Alexander. So we're going to try it. I think we're going to try stolen base. Oh, Burleson can bunt. What is Burleson's bunt rating? Rather not waste an out if I didn't have to. Question is there a bunt rating? Yeah, he's a great bunter. I think I might have Burleson bunt. Put your Rice and your Yastrzemski up. Because what's Remy got for stolen bases? He's got 30, but he's also been caught 13 times. So he's got about a 75% chance. But with Sundberg, I think we're going to bunt. We're going to bunt it here. Rooster's a good bunter, so we'll take advantage of that. %92 chance, usually in the 80s for an average runner, but Burleson's an exceptional bunter, so we'll go for that. Maybe even a chance for a hit. Great bunt. And is Burleson going to beat it? And he's safe. Burleson beats it out. All right. So I guess that's the advantage of being a great bunter there. So runners at first and second. Awesome, awesome. Jim Rice, 2 for 2 with a run scored. He is due for a big one here. And they're going to bring Len Barker into... Yeah, you can see Len Barker's hold rating is 0. So he throws a few warm-up tosses, and he's going to face Jim Rice. Ooh. So let's look at Len Barker's stats. He's 1-0 with 3 innings pitched, 3 hits allowed, a couple walks, and a couple of strikeouts. So runners on first and second, and 1 down. I'm sorry. Yeah. That was risky with the 1 down there. I didn't realize that. That would have been. It's like in Japan, we do the 1-out bunts. Well, thankfully Burleson got himself a hit. So let's see what happens here with Rice. Here's the windup by Barker in the pitch. Oh, it's off of Rice's #1 column. This could be a home run. Dun, 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 dun. Here we go. No. Oh, and just misses a triple, but it's going to be a double. It gets down for extra bases. Remy's going to score. We're going to hold. Yeah, only 1-8 there. We're going to hold Burleson. So the Red Sox take the lead again, 3-2. Oh man, that would have been a nice 3-run homer. Oh well, or even a triple would have been nice for Rice. I think he had 15 triples on the season, something like that. I'll have to check his. Let's check his card. Yeah, he had 15 triples on the season, so he had some speed there, base running speed anyway. Not necessarily stealing speed. So, all right, so Kyle Yastrzemski will be up now. 1 for 2 with a walk. See if the Red Sox can get some insurance runs here. Second and third of the 1 out for the captain. 1 for 2 with a walk. And it's... Oh, it's going to be another wild pitch, and Burleson will come in to score. So Red Sox have 2 runs scored on wild pitches. Nice. You never know what's going to happen when they bounce that splitter. So, all right. So they scored a run without even needing a hit there. So Yastrzemski up now with Rice on third. Still only 1 out. Fly ball would get him in. It's going to be off the 6th column. And Yastrzemski's going to have himself another walk. Second of the day. Colin Fisk, 1 for 3 with a double. Runners at the corners of the 1 out. Pitcher's 5 column, which is not good. So strikes him out. All right. Still got another chance here with Freddie Lynn. He's due 0 for 3. Struggling so far. This would help him to get another RBI. So Barker looks in for the sign. Winds up in the pitch. I was hoping for that 2 column there. Even the 1 column isn't so bad. Come on, low numbers. We want a 2. Oh. What's that? Looks like that's going to be an out. Soft line drive, and Wills makes the catch. But the Red Sox score 2 and take a 4-2 lead going to the top of the 7th. So Eckersley at the 80 pitch count. Oliver's 0 for 2. Ooh, Oliver's 3 column, and it looks like it's going to be another hit. So Red Sox get some action in the bullpen now. So Dick Drago is loosening up. Let's check the pen here just to make sure. See who's fresh. It's one good thing about Strat is they'll show. Yeah, see Torres. Well, he's a starter anyway. We would bring him in, and Ripley is a starter and a reliever. But so this kind of shows up on here when the relievers tied. Bill Lee, yeah, he was a starter too, though. So it looks like all our relief pitchers are fresh. So I think we might actually have Bob Stanley. He's like kind of a long reliever. Pitched over 100 innings in 78. Right? Yeah, he pitched 142 innings. 15-2 record. He had a great season. Only 10 saves, so. But I think we're going to start warming up Steamer. So Richie Zisk come in now. Might give Dick Drago some work too, just because he pitched. He only pitched a third of an inning in the actual game, so. But he did get the victory. And he allowed. No, he didn't allow any runs. Struck out the 1 batter he faced. And got the victory. As the Red Sox came behind in the game to win it, I think, in the bottom of the 9th. Yeah. Oh, 10th. I'm sorry. They scored a run in the bottom of the 10th to win the actual game 5-4. Hopefully that won't happen today. Hopefully we'll go with what we got now. So, all right. So Richie Zisk will lead it off for the Ranger. We'll hit here now with Oliver on first and nobody out. Stanley and Drago warming up. Stanley warming up in the pen. Pitcher's 2 column, 5 column. Ground ball to the pitcher. Eckersley is a good fielding pitcher. So 1 through 3 will be a hit. So a 15% chance of a hit. Looks like he's going to handle it cleanly. No chance for an error. So maybe a double play possibly. Nope, just throws it to first. Oliver will move up to second. So 1 out. Toby Hare up now. He's 0 for 2 against Eckersley, so I think we'll give Eckersley at least another batter. He's still only at 89 pitches. Eckersley 5 column, and it's going to be a fly ball to Yastrzemski. He'll make the catch. 2 down. See if we can get him through this inning. Claudell Washington now 0 for 2. It's going to be off of his 1 column. And he'll strike out with a dipsy-do when it freezes Washington. Can't get the bat off his shoulder. So, trivia question. In 1955, he became the first player to hit 5 Grand Slam homers in one season. I'm going to say Mickey Mantle. It's either going to be Mickey Mantle or Willie Mays, but I think I'm going to go with Mickey Mantle. That's my guess. So we'll see what it is. If anybody knows, Al Red Sox fan or Ron Checkett or anybody else that's watching. So here we go. Here it is. Ernie Banks. Mr. Cub. So Ernie Banks hit the first player to hit 5 Grand Slam homers in one season. Wow. I did not know that. Now I do. 1955. Sorry, George Scott will lead it up for the Red Sox in the bottom of the 7th. Len Barker is still on the mound. Ooh, off of Scott's good column here. And it's going to be another walk for Scott. Second walk of the day. Good eye by Scott. Dwight Evans, who's walked twice today. The Red Sox have got a lot of walks today. I think Yastrzemski also has a couple. Rice might have 1 or 2, so it'll help their on-base percentage. So Dwight Evans, 0 for 1 with 2 walks. And nope, 5 column. So it's a fly ball to left. And Oliver will make the catch. Scott goes back to the bag. So yeah, Strat-o-matic, I just feel when I play this game, I just feel like the engine's real strong. Like, you know, I played the cards and dice, so it's a really solid game. You know, you don't have any issues with the wondering if a rating is correct or anything. It's just you just trust the ratings. It just, you know, it makes for a really realistic gameplay, you know, for recreation. I mean, some games I like, they have more bells and whistles, but as far as the game engine goes, you really can't beat it. It's definitely I would say it's definitely the best game engine out there as far as trustworthiness. Now the 50-50 split, some people argue about that, you know, which, you know, is somewhat of a drawback, but, you know, I don't know. It's not enough to really break the game for me. It's a really solid game. Again, I haven't played a lot of other cards and dice. The only other cards and dice games I've played are Inside Pitch, which is a very good game. Payoff Pitch. I'm going to be starting, you know, I played probably maybe about 15 or 20 games with Payoff Pitch, and I really like it. I haven't played it in a while, so I'm going to get back to my 1948 season replay, which I've been doing. I played some Dice Baseball, which is a very good game. It's kind of takes a long time to play the game. I probably have to relearn it now that I haven't played it in a while, but probably played about a dozen or so games of that. But that's a very good game. That actually started getting me back into cards and dice probably about a year ago, a little less than a year ago. I started playing the Dice Baseball. I got off a Kickstarter. So I think George, I can't think of his last name, is the creator of that. That's a very good game. And like I said, I'm looking forward to playing some Inside Pitch cards and dice, learning that. And is Pine Tar Baseball, which I got off a Kickstarter, which is a a fine game in and of itself. I've only played a handful of games of that. And there's a couple other baseball games that I have too. Digging Deep Baseball and a few other ones. I definitely want to get more into the cards and dice. I just feel like I like the computer games, but I really want to get into that kind of stuff because I think just watching, Tabletop Earl and Earl Shamblin there and Tenacious Strat and baseball demos and those guys play even Strat-o-matic and those guys playing those cards and dice is just something you get out of that. That's just like the texture of it. It's kind of like reading the Bible kind of thing. It's like, as opposed to listening to it on an audio tape, there's something when you're actually holding the actual book or the actual cards and dice you just get, or even reading a book as compared to listening to an audio tape. There's just something you get when you're playing the game, the whole hands-on thing. So I'm definitely want to get back into that. Just got to have, set it. It takes a little more time to play it and a little more paperwork and everything, but it's definitely worth it. You get a lot of satisfaction out of it, especially playing with other players face to face. So all right, so head to the, enough of my rambling there. We head to the middle of the seventh. Bottom of the seventh with one out. George Scott on first and Butch Hobson looking to add to the Red Sox 2-run lead. Hobson's 1 for 3 with a double. Ooh, this is going to be good. Anything but a 12, and we pretty much get a good shot at a home run here. Come on, Hobson. Single, we'll take that. We'll take it. And no, we're going to hold Scott at, used to be a faster base runner, not so much in his old age now. So we're going to hold Scott at second. So runners on first and second with one down for Jerry Remy. 1 for 4 with a run scored. And Umberger will be coming in for Barker. So playing the percentages, lefty-lefty matchup. Umberger's. Let's look at Umberger's. Just want to see how he get up. What I like about Strat too is this whole thing about if they're good against lefties or righties, their tendencies. I like that. That's a really good, nice feature of the Strat-o-matic game, which I don't really see anywhere else. So let's see. Let's check it out. So Umberger is a 2L, so he's really good against lefties. So the more L, if you see him like a 3L or 4L, I think it goes up to like 9L, but that means he's slightly better against the lefties. If it was like 2R or 3R, then he's better against righties kind of stuff too. So it's kind of a neat little feature. And you have some righties that are good, like Bill Campbell. Let's look at this one. Bill Campbell is a righty, but he's excellent against lefties. He's a 9 against lefties, so he has that pitch, I think that cutter or whatever it is, or that breaking ball that just bears right in on the left-hander. See how Bergmeyer is a lefty, so you expect him to be good against lefties, but Campbell is a righty that's great against lefties. So when they try to counter, lefty-righty thing, Campbell is a good guy to bring in for that. Drago is really good against righties. See, even, Billy's even. So that's kind of a neat little feature. Then it shows the batters have the same thing, whether they're good against left or right-handed pitching. So, all right, so Jerry Remy up now with one out and runners on first and second. And it's going to be up of Remy's one column. That's a good one, towards the bottom especially. And he's going to have himself a single, just missed a double. And pokes it through, and who's going to come around the score? Scott? Is that Scott? Yeah, Scott comes around the score. Hobson takes third. Runners at the corners, now with a 5-2 lead. Gives the Red Sox a little more breathing room. Texas is playing the corners in. And a triple. It's going to be a triple for Rick Burleson. So he gets a bunt single, and now he gets a triple. Knocks in Hobson and Remy. A couple RBIs, and the Red Sox have opened the floodgates here in the 7th, and now it's 7-2. So their offense is coming alive in this game. Triple for Rick Burleson. He had 5 on the season. So Jim Rice coming up now. 3 for 3, perfect day. See if he can continue his perfect day against Umbarger. And nope, they're not gonna let him pitch to him. So, oh, they're gonna leave him in the game. I'm sure they are. They are gonna leave him in the game. Oh, this is good for Rice. So come on, column 1. No, column 2. We didn't want that. Anything but column 2. I would have taken the pitcher's column 5 rather than the column 2. But we'll see. Still a slim chance. Number 11 could come up. No, strikeout. All right, Yastrzemski is coming up now. 1 for 2 with a couple of walks. And it's his 4 column. And possible single. Yeah, single to center. Burleson will come home. Baltimore chop. And Yastrzemski has himself an RBI. So everybody's getting in on it now. 2 down now. Yastrzemski's at first. Fisk will come up. 1 for 4 with a double. Ground ball to Will, sorry. And that'll be it. But the Red Sox score 4 and take us 8-2 lead. I think we're going to throw Eckersley out there for another inning. Get a nice safe lead so we get a little room to play with. Pinch hitter for Benitez. John Lowenstein will come in. Lowenstein's had 1 at bat in this season. So there's 2 column. He's going to strike out. So 1 down. Eckersley now has 4 strikeouts on the day. All right, so bump Wills up now. 0 for 1 with a run scored. He's going to bunt. Eckersley picks it up and throws him out. So 2 up and 2 down. So Jim Sundberg now 0 for 2. Off his 1 column, and it's going to be it's going to be a line out. We'll line up to Hobson. Oh, he stayed with it though. Looks like a line out. But throws him out anyway. So it looks like Oliver's going to move over to center field. Lowenstein is going to bat 7th and play left field. And who did we take out of the game here? Oh, Benitez. We took Benitez out. So Lowenstein bat for Benitez, and Oliver's going to move over to center. So Lowenstein will move over to left. So, all right, Freddie Lynn will lead it off for the Red Sox here in the 8th. Now up by 6. Umbarger back on the mound. 3 column. Ground ball to second. Flips over to Hargrove. 1 down. So George Scott, 1 for 2 with a run scored. There's 1 column. And ground ball to short. Campaneris up with it. Over to Hargrove. 2 down. Milwaukee leads Baltimore 4-1. Detroit beats Toronto 5-1. Cleveland. Hold on. It's going too fast. Kansas City is giving it to Cleveland 6-1. Paul Splitchoff enjoying a big Kansas City lead. Minnesota is edging Seattle 2-1. Oakland edging California 6-5. Lacey is beating Griffin. Ooh, what did I do there? I don't even know what I hit there. So, all right. So, Boston's ahead here, 8-2. Dwight Evans will lead it, be out in 2 outs. Be up with 2 outs. He's over 2 with a couple of walks. It's the 1 column. And he's going to walk again. So 3 walks on the day for Dwight Evans. Well, they questioning if he went around. No, he didn't. So 2 for 4, Butch Hobson with a double. Off the 5 column and fly ball to Lowenstein, and he makes the catch. One hands it. And the Red Sox do not score here in the 8th, but they lead by 6. So we'll head to the top of the 9th. We'll see if Eckersley can close it out. Get Drago warming up in the pen just in case. Eckersley actually pitched 9 2/3 innings in the game. But did not get the win. Drago got the win, pitching 1/3 of an inning. So bottom of the 5 column for Eckersley. It's gonna fly ball to Evans. Camps under it, and he makes the catch. 1 down. So Bert Campaneris 0 for 3. Off of his 2 column, that's good. Pops out to Burleson, circles under, and makes the catch. So Rangers are down to their last out. Al Oliver. 1 for 3. And it's going to be a ground ball to Remy. Grabs it, throws over to first, and that'll do it. Eckersley gets the complete game win. Only allowed 2 Texas Ranger hits, so very excellent game by complete game by Dennis Eckersley. All right, so let's get the box score. So Eckersley pitches 9 innings, allows only 2 hits, 2 runs, both of them earned, 1 walk and 4 strikeouts. Allows 1 home run. 111 pitches. ERA now is 2.81. 1-1 on the season. Red Sox are now at 3-3, so back at 500. Rangers fall to 2-4. Alexander gets the loss. 5 1/3 innings pitched, 8 hits, 4 runs, 3 of them earned, 4 walks, and 5 strikeouts. So it looks like the Texas Rangers pitching staff walked 7. That's a lot of walks. Let's see. Every Red Sox starter had a hit except for Evans, and Evans walked 3 times. And Fred Lynn went 0 for 5. Wow. But everybody else pretty much got a hit. They went 13 for 37, so that'll help their team average. Remy was 2 for 5 with a couple of runs scored. Burleson was 2 for 5 with a couple of runs scored and a couple RBIs. Also had a bunt sacrifice that turned into a single. Jim Rice had a great day, 3 for 4 with an RBI and a run scored. Stremski had 2 for 3. I'm going to give the player of the game to Dennis Eckersley with a complete game 2-hitter. So that will be it. So thank you for joining me. This has been Eric from Higher Ground Gaming, and we will see you in the next video. God bless. Bye-bye.